Good morning, traders. In front of you, Alpha Fibonacci software. Software showing you clearly precise entry, precise stop, precise target. From this target, price collapses 80+% of the time. In day trading, precision is crucial. In day trading, precision is critical. Software is not on 1 minute chart. Software projected on 1 minute chart. Multiple trades played out at this level. We are currently in nasty place. Intelligent trader knows this. The only brilliant thing to do, walk away. Why? It's a green zone. But for the last hour, we keep getting vicious, nasty pullbacks. So when the price at the green zone, intelligent trader would never, ever, ever short near. And if the price will continue with these nasty pullbacks, intelligent trader will stay on sidelines. Horrific markets play out for this reason. Let me remind you. Bullish rally overextended. Spectacular, vicious institutional buying played out from Alpha Fibonacci institutional entry points. Starting reminder. If you know where institutional orders sitting and waiting, war or not, COVID or not, you are never shorting near these levels. This morning, market is nasty. This morning, trader who made so much money with Alpha Fibonacci system understands. All depends on this level. All depends on the power of pullback. But shorting this spectacular rally is standing in front of bullish train. Intelligent trader rides the power. Intelligent trader demands powerful pullback. And again, if I take you back before the start of the war, here's the market on February 21st. My friend in Kiev has a wedding day before the war. No one believed for a second that war will play out. No one. We are in this trading room. We discuss. This is institutional buy point. War or not, intelligent trader never ever shorts near. Here is February 28th, 4 days after the war. S&P skyrocketed 300 points plus. Stunning reminder. If you know where institutional entry points are, you are never shorting near. And that's critical key part of your successful trading. And that's how the war ravaged the country I am from. Here is first week in March, March 7th. Key moment in this market. We are monitoring it in this trading room. Longs are sitting and waiting. Market being bought non-stop. Here is week number 3 of the war. Critical key moment. Do not ever short near these levels. Institutional orders are being filled. Institutional orders stacked up. Bullish rally skyrocketing, but you knew this. Hours, days, weeks, months, and even year in advance. Bullish rally is on. War getting worse. A whole lot of money is being made. But here we are on March 28th. And you are being reminded again. No matter how small or large your account is, only when you trade with institutions and not against them. Only when you separate spectacular versus nasty markets, you become successful. We are in the green zone. It's nasty. It's so completely different market. For one simple reason. Buyers are tired and no one in their clear mind shorting this market. And that's the crucial part. And that's a stunning reminder. Only when you trade with institutional Alpha Fibonacci system, you become successful. If I take you down to very little day trading chart, if I remind you how day trading chart played out on February 23rd, 24th, how we knew very clearly that this is ultimate buy point. First morning of the war announcement. Here is Alpha Fibonacci system on a very little chart on February 24th. Stunning and flawless, breathtaking rally zone. So if you're shorting near these institutional levels, you have a lot to learn. Only when you're rising institutional power, only when you understand where institutional orders are, you become successful. And that's simplicity and power of the system, traded globally on all instruments, on all charts. It's identical system. The only difference, risk management and trade hold time. This morning we are no longer at 4100 level. This morning we are no longer at institutional buy zone. Market exhausted, we are at 4500. War announcement and market being bought. Longs are tired and no one in their clear brain power shorting this. Any and every short is against Goldman, is against JP Morgan, is against Morgan Stanley traders. I know I mentor them. I know how they think. I know how they trade. And that's very dangerous open. 400 points later with Alpha Fibonacci system. With a single glimpse you know it's a green zone. This is software for NinjaTrader 8. It shows you. At the green zone there are no shorts. Absolutely no shorts. Longs are sitting and waiting. But this is exhausted bullish rally. And this is very dangerous market. Buying this high is extremely aggressive trading. And that's Alpha Fibonacci system since the start of the war and during war announcement and during overextended, very dangerous markets. Can you obey and understand that this is a green zone? Can you obey and understand the power of institutional points of entries? If yes, obey the rules and you become successful. Dow this morning gave us massive points of entries. Your entries running on your scanner. When rules are met, you take a trade. Do not overcomplicate trading. It's all about green and red zone. When you understand that and you're riding institutional power, you become successful. Simplicity is a crucial part, and that's Alpha Fibonacci system. During historical horrific events. And that's a system prior on multiple charts. Price reversed as expected from critical targets. This is drastically better entry point than here. But again, as we discussed with my incredible students, you are never, ever, ever shorting near. We expected this reaction. Of course, its simplicity of the green versus red zone. But it's a very different trading at 4100 versus 4500 level. Here's Euro with Alpha Fibonacci System. Stock at historical level. But again, let me take you back a year when Europe in complete lockdown. How is it possible Euro skyrocketed from this level? But it's exact same thing you saw on S&P. COVID or not, as entire Europe on lockdown. This is the place to buy from, not to short Euro near. Here's a March 2021. I work with Forex hedge fund manager in Zurich. This is, I'm sorry, actually 2020. This is a place to short Euro from. This is a place to buy Euro from. Lockdown, not a year ago, but 2 years ago. Black and white. With Alpha Fibonacci System you knew, this is a place to buy from. Identical chart on Euro at the critical institutional buy point. You buy here. When rules are met, you are not shorting near. You are not a gambler, you are not a trigger-happy cowboy. You're riding institutional power. And when Euro sells off, you know this, months and years in advance. That's it. Do not overcomplicate trading. This is the reason we have global community of traders who understand Alpha Fibonacci System overrides all news, all events. Horrific crisis in Europe, but Euro skyrocketed from 108 all the way to 126. Europe recovering from COVID, but how is it possible? It's collapsing. Alpha Fibonacci System said so, months and years in advance. So when a hedge fund manager in London triples his account, he brings his son to the course. Dominic day trades, Dow, trading live after 2 weeks during crisis in London. What kind of trader are you? What do you want to trade? Is it Euro or is it S&P? You decide. On this morning, on March 28th, Euro at historical level. Intelligent trader understands the rules and knows how to trade this with the power of Alpha Fibonacci System. This bullish reversal was expected. It's institutional entry point that will determine Euro for many years to come. Buyers are here, but buyers extremely weak. And when we witness oil during these historical events, this is oil. How oil crashed and burned despite extremely bullish news, and how oil skyrocketed during extremely bearish news. Here is a reminder. So here's oil inventory on March 23rd. Oil news is is positive because we have shortage of oil. Here is oil, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand this chart? Look on this day trading chart to the tick. This is oil on March 23rd. Bullish rally exhausted, oil selling off, collapsing. Here's another reminder. Let's go back on oil by another week. Here is oil on March 16th. Extremely bearish number. March 16th. Oil at the bottom. Oil at institutional buy point. Intelligent trader never ever shorts near. Despite bearish news, oil skyrockets from 92 all the way to drastically higher. This is a lesson during historical events. On S&P, on oil, on euro. Let's go to Tesla. Look at Tesla. Look at this spectacular sell-off and spectacular rally. Intelligent trader absolutely expected this and knew this many months in advance. This is not the place to short Tesla from. This is a place to buy Tesla from. Tesla crashed $400 per share. But again, you knew this months in advance. Here's Tesla 6 months ago, as S&P remains in pain, and that's the reason for this recap now. This is a system, predictive and precise on any chart you choose to trade. So day trading not for you, and you cannot survive such important test. Use the system long term, looking at your charts once a week. And that's Tesla for the last 6 months. How Tesla collapsed despite spectacular earnings is no surprise. All in advance. No speculation, no gambling here. Ultimate simplicity and ultimate precision. We discuss this with students every single day and in every live class. That's it. No speculation, no gambling here. But the most important part starts with this. Separate horrific, nasty markets from spectacular markets, pretty please. S&P is a nightmare this morning. Dominic knows this. So when 14-year-old knows the answer, so can you. But if you decide to trade options, can you do that? Of course you can. You decide how you want to trade the system. You do not speculate. And that's a crucial, critical part. Currently I work with Richard, retired doctor, who is making phenomenal effort and prefers to trade the system via options. You can listen to Richard's podcast. Richard started in November, made 114,000 as of February. I will give you latest update on Richard's performance. He will be making at least 600,000 per year, trading the system with 100% success rate. Non-stop. 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 What kind of trader are you? Do you want to day trade? Then you remained firm. You did not short S&P this morning. Richard understands this. But to the tick, system showed you. It's a green zone. Do not gamble. But market is nasty. Market is horrific. Trading range is very, very limited. Nothing else is possible, only this. Intelligent trader not in front of the screen. CEO knows this. spending very, very little time in front of the screen, trading Forex, trading Bitcoin. You decide how you want to trade. This is day trading performance in front of you. On futures, on Forex, on Bitcoin. Theo making $17.81 for every dollar. 86.76% success rate. Every trader decide how to day trade or position trade the system. Separate the markets from spectacular versus miserable. This is a start. This is day trading in front of you. This is a software. This is limited nasty market. This is exhausted buyers. Price is stuck. It's a crawl, it's a pain. Institutional rally from 4100 at 4500 level, reminding you again and again and again. It's a green zone. Do not short. Obey the rules and understand. Only aggressive longs this morning. But it's a pain. It's not 4100 level. It's extremely aggressive trading. That's it. What kind of trader are you? Are you options trader? Are you Forex trader? Or are you Bitcoin trader? Or you futures trader? You decide. System applies to every single instrument. System traded globally, from beginner to hedge fund manager, from micro account to multi-million-dollar accounts. System traded by hedge fund manager in Palm Beach. So a miserable crawl goes on. It's the only option this morning. You can see all the discussions on our homepage. You can always request invitation to the trading room. You can instantly see system can be traded on all instruments, on all time frames, on all platforms, all with software for Ninja Trader 8, with multi-market scanner, live classes, live trading room, hundreds and hundreds of videos you can watch 24/7. You can listen to podcasts with Richard. You can listen to podcasts with Andy, Dominic. You can listen to podcasts with Theo. And you can view students' performance. You can view students' emails I receive. You will never find this anywhere else. Only on Fibonacci Trading Institute, where for the last 11 years traders share how they trade the system on futures, on stocks, on Forex, on Bitcoin, on options. You decide what you want to trade. Simply choose from option appropriate for you. For the private mentoring, I have only one space left. Private mentoring 4 months, $5,000 savings, includes all group courses, all video libraries, all modules. I hold your hand, I quiz you, I test you. Group course you can start immediately, savings $3,000. Every single option includes lifetime system for all platforms. This is the most popular option that includes software for Ninja Trader 8 with group course, but again, or private mentoring. Here savings $3,000, here savings $5,000. There was no other option, only this. So if you're joining us today, you're joining global community of accomplished traders from Florida, from New York, to Saudi Arabia, to London, to Melbourne. Traders from 14 to 80 plus years old, trading the system all over the world. You decide what's appropriate for you. Any questions for me? Do not hesitate to contact me. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. And that's Alpha Fibonacci System on multiple instruments for the last 2 years. You can find all the details and all the fees on our homepage. It's in front of you. Please click and review. Thank you so much, everyone. All proprietary. You will never find this anywhere else, as it says clearly on the homepage. Trade proprietary institutional lifetime system on all platforms, always a lifetime software for Ninja 8. Please review and sign up. When you join us for the group course, you can start immediately, and you can view videos 24/7.